is unorthodox. But if the interests of right and justice will be served, I will take the stand.
But, Colonel Brady...
The court will support you if you wish to decline to testify as a witness against your own case.
Your Honor, I shall not testify against anything. I shall speak out as I have all my life on behalf of the living truths of the Holy Scriptures.
No. It won't be necessary to swear him in.
Oh, I can make affirmation. I have no objection to swearing to God.
No. I take it you will tell the truth. Now, sir, I am right in calling upon you as an authority on the Bible, am I not?
I believe it is not boastful to say that I have studied the Bible as much as any layman, and I have tried to live according to its precepts.
Bully for you. Now, I suppose you can quote me chapter and verse right straight through the King James Version.
There are many portions of the Holy Bible that I have committed to memory.
I don't suppose there are many portions of this book you've committed to memory. The Origin of the Species.
I am not the least interested in the pagan hypotheses of that book.
Never read it?
And I never will.
Then how in perdition have you got the gall to whoop up this holy war about something that you don't know anything about? How can you be so cocksure that the body of scientific knowledge systematized in the writings of Charles Darwin is in any way irreconcilable with the book of Genesis?
Would you state that question again, please?
Well, now, let me put it this way. On page 10 of The Origin of the Species, Darwin states...
I object to this, Your Honor. Colonel Brady has been called as an authority on the Bible. Now, the gentleman from Chicago is using this opportunity to read into the record scientific testimony which you, Your Honor, have previously ruled irrelevant. Now, if he's going to examine Colonel Brady on the Bible, let him stick to the Bible, the Holy Bible, and only the Bible.
You will confine your questions to the Bible.
All right. Forget it. We'll play in your ballpark, Colonel. Now, I'd like to get this part clear first. This is the book. This is the book that you're an authority on, isn't it?
That is correct.
You believe that every word written in this book should be taken literally?
Everything in the Bible should be accepted exactly as it is given there.
Now, what about this part right here where it talks about Jonah being swallowed by the whale? You figure that really happened?
The Bible does not say a whale. It says a big fish.
As a matter of fact, it says a great fish. But I guess that's one's pretty much the same as the other. Now, what do you think about that business?
I believe in a God who can make a whale and who can make a man and make both do what he pleases.
God bless you, Matthew Harrison Brady.
Amen. I want those amens in the record. Now, I recollect a story about Joshua. Joshua making the sun stand still. As an expert, do you tell me that that's as right as the Jonah business? That's a pretty neat trick.
I do not question or scoff at the miracles of the Lord, as do ye of little faith.
Have you ever pondered what would actually happen to the earth if the sun stood still?
You can testify to that if I get you on the stand.
If, as they say, the sun stood still, they must have had some kind of an idea that the sun moved around the earth. Do you think that's the way of things? Or don't you believe that the earth moves around the sun?
I have faith in the Bible.
You don't have much faith in the solar system.
The sun stopped.
Good. Now, if what you say actually happened, if Joshua stopped the sun in the sky, the earth stopped spinning in its axis. Continents toppled over one another, mountains flew into space, and the earth, shriveled to a cinder, crashed into the sun. Now, how come they missed that little tidbit of news?
They missed it because it didn't happen.
But it had to happen. It must have happened according to natural law. Or don't you believe in natural law, Mr. Brady? Would you ban Copernicus from the classroom along with Charles Darwin? Would you pass a law throwing out all scientific knowledge since Joshua? Revelations, period?
Natural law was born in the mind of the Heavenly Father. He can change it, cancel it, use it as he pleases. It constantly amazes me that you apostles of science, for all your supposed wisdom, fail to grasp this simple fact.
Now, now listen to this. This is Genesis 4:16. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod, on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife.
Now, where the hell did she come from? Who?
Mrs. Cain. Cain's wife. If in the beginning there were just Cain and Abel and Adam and Eve, where did this extra woman come from? Did you ever stop to think about that?
No, sir. I leave the agnostics to hunt for her.